All right, we're live. What's going on, everybody? You already know what it is. Nooner Nation podcast for Nooners by Nooners. There's another Thursday. Kind of a slow week this week. I don't know about you, Charlie, but not much has happened.
No, not really.
Nope, I got stuck in Minneapolis on Sunday night, so I had to stay there. Came back on Monday for my kids' hockey tournament, but that's about it. Kind of messed up my week. I forgot that it was Thursday until about noon today.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that can happen when you don't work the Monday,
yeah,
but the week still feels just as long. So it's like, oh, that's awesome. Love
yeah. We
that.
had like a we had like a blizzard on Sunday, and then today it was like 80. So
Yep,
yeah,
that sounds delightful. And like no one will get sick because of that.
yeah, yeah. I just got over a sinus infection. Now I fully expect to have another one.
Right?
So,
That's rough. That is that is rough.
oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, trying to think what happened over the weekend. I think Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor for Sinners.
Oh, was that just on Sunday? See, like you said, it feels such a long wait. Like, oh wait, that was just Sunday. Oh.
But yeah, he. I wonder, does he get like two trophies because he played two different characters?
No.
Oh,
I do want to, so I guess even if they were in the movie, do you get an Oscar for best movie? Does everyone or like who
well,
does
he got
that?
it for Best Actor.
Oh, I know. But like if you win best actor and you have like, best picture, I was wondering about that because they had like two awards for best picture and of course everyone gets up on the stage and I'm like, whose are those? Does
Yeah, I don't know who
everyone want to be
gets.
sent to them? Is
I
it
wouldn't.
just the
I wouldn't think
two?
they'd send him to everybody. I don't. I don't know who gets that. It's probably like something in the contract, like the producer gets one and the director gets one. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know how that works. Like I
Huh.
don't really care, but in the moment of watching it, because Tanea Taylor, whatever her name is, went up there real quick with the director and snatched it. Was like holding it, and I was like, "Did she get one?
Let's see.
Does everyone get one?" Like I
Uh,
understand her excitement of like wanting to hold it, but like apparently she was hardly even in the movie.
yeah. The Oscar trophy for Best Picture is traditionally awarded to the film's producers.
Okay. No.
So
Well,
yeah,
here's your award. You paid for a movie. Congratulations.
yeah. Or I mean, you. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of producers that do a lot of work, but there's some that don't. You know.
Yeah, I guess it depends.
But yeah. Huh. What movie did win Best Picture?
One thing after another.
Oh, one
Some,
battle after another.
yeah, that's it.
I
That's the one.
I have not seen that yet. Have you seen it?
No, and I most likely won't.
Yeah, I'll probably wait for it to like. It actually probably is on streaming now. I don't know, but one of those movies, like I'm sure it's like really good, but like it seems like one of those ones like you got to be like super committed to like 3 hours of paying attention. You know?
Yeah, that's not my thing. Did watch Sinners.
Oh, Sinners is awesome. Sinners is like one of my favorite movies that's come out in 10 years.
Yeah, it's one that you can rewatch for
Oh, for
sure.
sure.
It's enjoyable. I did not know it was a vampire movie going in
Oh
because I
no.
remember seeing the commercials for it or the trailers for it, and I don't think they, unless I didn't watch that hard because I'm not big on watching trailers anyway. But I remember thinking this looks really interesting, but I have no fucking idea what it's about. And then I watched it and I was like, fucking vampires? What? This is awesome.
Yeah, who was it? Somebody. Oh, somebody in our group chat watched it. It's like watching three movies in one because it does kind
I
of go
mean,
like it is split up very much like the beginning is very specific and how it's shot
it.
and the
I
storytelling of
think
that, and then the middle, like when they first open up the jazz club, is like also very different. And then the vampires come in kind of near the end, to be honest. So
it's funny. You just described acts. Act
yes,
one, act two.
but I guess like to somebody who didn't know anything about the movie, you'd watch like the first part of it and be like, okay, is this going to be like some sort of like southern kind of hardship movie kind of thing? And then you get to the middle of it, it's like, okay, it's going to be like this juke musical kind of thing, and then you're like, oh fuck, here come the vampires. So
I don't understand people calling it musical. It's like that's not the same
it's not a
thing.
musical, but I mean, it is music based, I guess.
Oriented, but I have seen other people be like, it's like a musical. It's like,
No, it's not a musical at
what?
all. A musical is like they're all
No.
like dancing and singing the
Have you ever seen a
expositions.
fucking musical? Yes, exactly. It's like it's not fucking no, you
Yeah,
moron. It's like
could,
also that's why paying attention to the fucking movie is kind of a big deal because it explains it in the very beginning, talking about the music and the draws it bring, this, that, and the other. Like they fucking explain it, and then it happens, and then you're like, what? And the vampires show up, and they're like, we like your shit. Oh, it's almost like it makes sense if you pay attention to the fucking movie.
right.
It's weird how that works, right?
I think that the
But
song in that won an Oscar as well.
it did. The guy, so the guy that wrote it, made it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's only 41. This is his third
Third Oscar.
Oscar. He wrote for two other ones. Crap. One of them
Yeah, hold on, I'll look it up real quick.
was it Oppenheimer?
I think Oppenheimer
And then
won.
it was another, I think so. But it was another, I think his name was like Ryan Coogler. It was one of his films.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler was the director. I think.
I think he did the screenplay of it too.
Yeah, he did. He
Because he won
won.
an award.
Sinners won Best Actor, Michael B. Jordan. Best Original Screenplay, Ryan Coogler. Best Cinematography, Autumn Gerald.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then Best Original Score, Ludwig Göransson. It's got like an ooh over the O. So, but yeah,
He's
I saw
Swedish or
something
something like that.
He's Swedish, yeah. So obviously racist, but he's won. Let's see. He won for Sinners, Oppenheimer, and Black Panther.
That's Black Panther. That's what it was.
So he obviously worked. He also did stuff for like Fruitville Station and Creed. So he obviously works pretty closely with Ryan Coogler because those are all Ryan Coogler movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was really neat watching. But I think in his acceptance speech for the screenplay, I think he did say something along the lines of, thank you, Quentin, because it is very From Dusk Till Dawn-esque.
Yeah.
I actually watched that movie before I went and watched Sinners, and I was like, this is From Dusk Till Dawn, in which Dusk Till Dawn follows that exact same thing that you were talking about, which was the, in the first part, you're like, what is this? And the second part, you're like, okay. And then the third part, it's like all the vampires, and you're like, what the, it's a crazy ride of a movie. And so he did get inspiration from that, and to the point where he even acknowledged that in his speech. So like that. It's not exactly like From Dusk Till Dawn, but it follows very similar structure.
Yeah, it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I loved it. I thought it was an incredible movie. In fact, the I think me and my wife went and saw it like twice in theaters, and then like as soon as it came out on streaming, I bought it. And we've watched it several times. Might even
Yeah.
watch it. No, we won't watch it tonight. We're still catching up on The Pit. So, but yeah, great movie. Congrats to Michael B. Jordan, probably one of my favorite actors right now. He did all the Creed movies, which were dope. I think he directed
Yeah.
the
I mean,
third
he's
one.
wonderful.
He's also like my wife's
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he directed the third one, which is why the third one, like the last fight in it, has a lot of like kind of like apparently I don't watch anime, but apparently like I could see it. The last fight has a lot of like anime references in it because he's a huge anime guy. And then
How
like
adorable.
I guess he did such a good job with it that Sylvester Stallone, who like owns the rights to all of that stuff, like all the whole Rocky verse and Creed, pretty much told Michael B. Jordan, like, "Yep, here you go, kid. Have at it. It's yours now."
I trust you.
Yeah. So now, like I've heard he wants to do. There's going to be a fourth movie. I haven't heard a lot about it, but the rumor is it's going to be his daughter, like his deaf daughter, is going to be a fighter, and then he wants to do like a Rocky verse, like not a series, but like a mini series or like an anthology, but like an anime style, like an animated boxing
Yeah.
thing.
That would be cool,
Again,
though.
I'm not a huge anime guy. I know people that love it. I'm sure it's pretty awesome if you get into it. I just never have. If he does it, I'll probably watch it just to see because I love it. So I love like
Yeah.
that whole thing. The Creed movies are fucking awesome. That's what I pretty much I've got them all downloaded on my phone. 'Cause that's like what I watch on airplanes when I'm traveling. So,
Nice.
Elijah in the chat. Would you rather be a mad genius or popular but dim?
Neither.
Given the choice between the two, I think I'd rather be popular but dim, to be honest.
What does popular mean? We're not in high school.
Right. I guess like famous.
I'm a grown ass adult. Like, what does popularity mean to me?
I'm gonna say like say instead of popular, let's say famous. Because I feel like the bad
That's
genius
way
thing is you
worse.
end up like just going nuts in your own head for no real benefit. You end up writing a manifesto of some sort.
Yeah, I
Whereas you're
hate
famous
that.
but dumb, at least you're rich.
I'm not gonna say anything about being rich.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean shit. You can have fame without having the money. So a lot of actors after their primes are. So it's just like, is that what I want? Fuck no.
yeah.
Fine, I'll be the mad genius. Fine. Fucking make me choose.
And then he also, would you rather be able to travel everywhere for free or eat everywhere for free? Travel for free.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Travel for free.
Really?
Travel's the biggest expense, right? Like
You can afford the fucking food, but the traveling is usually the pain in the ass.
Yep. For sure.
Also, like, you don't travel and go to the most expensive places and wherever you're going. You go to like the local where everyone fucking goes.
Yeah. So
You shouldn't break the bank. Getting there is a different fucking, like, could you imagine, oh, I want to go to fucking far in Europe, farther than England or whatever, but I want to go first class.
Yeah.
I want to go to the fucking Maldives. There we go. Fucking Maldives, first class. I looked that up years ago. 25 grand just for that.
Oh, first
That
class
was
to the Maldives for
like
sure.
10 years ago. So who knows? You're saying for free, because if there are no limitations, because they're going to put me, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely on our bucket list. Is the Maldives. Probably not first class though. It's still expensive because my wife really wants to do Hawaii at some point, but
Mm,
for like an extra like $500, and granted, it is quite a bit longer travel time. Like you can go to the Maldives. I was like, I'd rather go to the Maldives
right.
if it's still
But
there by the time we can afford it. Because it's. Do you know about that? Like the government of the Maldives, like the country of the Maldives, is like trying to buy island space because like their country is all sand islands and they're eroding to where they're not going to be there in like 10 years. So they're trying to
oh,
like buy island space from other countries to move the entire country somewhere else.
that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Okay, here's a good one from Womb. Would you rather know how you die or when you die?
Well, if you know how, you might be able to gauge when,
Hmm.
depending on what it is. If it's like a car accident, and every time you get in a car, you're like,
Just buckling up your seatbelt like, God, not today.
is this it? Is this it?
Yeah, I don't that's
Where
actually a
is
good
that?
one because they would each come with their own level of paranoia, right? Like if you know how, like you said, like if it's a car crash, you're gonna like lock yourself in your house and never go anywhere
Right.
ever again.
But if it's like dementia, like, I got some time.
Maybe. What if you get dementia in
I
like your
most
40s?
likely. Well, even then, it's not an instant fucking killer. Like, you know, it's like a heart attack. Like, oh, fuck. But dementia takes time. Like, it will eventually kill you, but it's going to take at least some time. Alzheimer's, that one sucks because you usually don't die from Alzheimer's. Like, yeah, that is possible, but it's rare. So,
Isn't like most like Alzheimer's related death not really the Alzheimer's? It's like you just
it's something
forget how to
else.
take care of yourself kind of stuff.
I think most Alzheimer's patients are, in a facility, but it's usually a pneumonia, a cancer, a stroke, heart attack. Like, again, like, you can die of it, but that takes a long, 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 long time. Dementia, it's like the vessels in your brain are basically like a hose that's been left out in the sun, and it's brittle and cracking and in real bad fucking shape. That can kill you much
Yeah.
faster than Alzheimer's will.
Yeah, there's somebody in my wife's family who's got dementia and it's pretty rough, which is crazy
I
because
mean, not a fast, not,
no. No, it's a
even with that,
yeah,
it's still a very slow,
it's really sad
lethal
because
thing.
it's her grandmother, and the first time I met her, like me and her got along super great because she's like a huge or was like a huge smartass. But now like she doesn't know who my wife is, doesn't know
Yeah.
any of her kids, is in like an assisted living place. Where the flip side of that is her husband, um, is like in his 90s, and he's still sharp as a tack, but his body's failing. So like,
Yeah.
there's a would you rather? Would you rather like not know that you're going through something, like have dementia and not know what's going on, or have a sharp brain but your body is just slowly failing you?
Like ALS.
He's not ALS. I mean, he's just old, right? Like he doesn't
Well,
have
yeah,
any.
no, but like you saying
Oh,
that is like basically what
oh,
happened
dude,
to
like
Eric
Lou
Dane.
Gehrig's disease is like my biggest nightmare. Like just
Because
being a
it is
brain
that
trapped inside a dead body.
yes,
Like, ugh.
that is, yes, that would be the worst. That would be way fucking worse. Even though those with dementia still want to go home, they still remember some things, and a lot of the time it's things from their childhood,
Yep.
from the younger days. Uh, so I did a CNA training, and it was at a dedicated like Alzheimer's dementia facility. And so they had stages like one, two, three, and four. four being
Mm.
the absolute worst. They're completely nonverbal. Uh, a lot of them need help with eating, assisted eating, things of that nature. And, man, and I'll tell you, when I was with those ladies, they were fucking mean as shit to each other. But it was, it's very like child esque, but like toddler esque almost. But they would like sit they because they would put them in their wheelchairs next to each other, but then they would start like hitting each other. Like, nah. Oh my, stop it. Yeah, stop. And they're, fucking 90 years old, just not wailing on each other, but being mean. And it's weird that, like, you don't usually hear nice. These people were fucking mean. Like, my first day, I almost got decked in the fucking face by this man because it was his shower day and we were helping the CNA there give him a shower because we have to learn how to do these things. And I was just in the right position that he was about to fucking give me a right hook. And the CNA pulled me out of the way in time. Like, oh my gosh, just meaner than shit. But then we had some of them crying because they wanted to go home. But it's like, which home they're talking about, they might not even know, but they know where they're at is not home and they don't want to be there. And that was fucking absolutely heartbreaking because this lady, she was not that old. She was about in her 60s.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. That was rough. Oh,
this person's grab arm and just crying like, I want to go home. And holy shit. And they don't pay CNA shit, and it's just like, no, you deserve way more than, like, that is so mentally taxing. Oh, that was very rough.
I bet. Who's it?
And the worst part of it all, it's not one of the worst part, but during like the training before we went and did the clinicals, we had to learn about senior love.
Oh,
And they're like,
how they're all
they
banging
do
each
go
other.
on. Like, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you can't really stop it. It's like, because there can be people in there who are married.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know if they can do anything about that, but it's like, it will happen. And you might walk in on things like this. So it's just like, you need to know what you're getting into. It's like, oh my God. What the fuck, man? It never ends. No, it never ends. These 90-year-old motherfuckers still want to get it in. And
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, aren't like nursing homes like, don't they typically have like
Right.
a pretty high percentage of like STDs?
Some of them. Now, I'm assuming the ones where because there was one wing with like no one had issues, they just needed assisted living.
Assisted living, yeah.
So that is possible. For in that scenario, I see that happening way more there than with people with dementia or Alzheimer's. However, that does not mean it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Like, yeah, definitely like the normal like assisted living. People are still going to be banging, but yeah, like to your point, like those like wings of it that are like, a shade away from hospice.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. I mean, I'm sure it still happens, but ugh, good God.
I mean, I don't know about in that case. Those people are pretty much on the way out. So, like, you would hope not, but
Hey,
I'm
they're on
sure
their
it
way
has
out.
happened.
Maybe they want to get one more in,
Right? That's possible.
Uh,
That is possible.
Elijah asked, would you rather be magical but live on Earth or live in a magical land but be normal?
Ooh. Ooh.
I feel like I'd rather be magical and live on Earth because then I can just like look down on all the normals.
Yeah, but then you can like live in Middle Earth.
Yeah, do you know what a peasant's life on Middle Earth was like? It probably sucked.
All right. Touche. Shit. blow that out of the sky, why don't you?
I live on Asgard. Like, oh, cool. Do you have like magic powers? Like, no, I just sell like fruits and vegetables at the stand.
Just do the same shit you would on Earth. But it's magical. I don't know. Maybe the people who are magic make it to where like you can just be fucking rad for
Oh, how do you
everyone.
feel about like, this like weird monster person like wrecking your village every day? Like, it happens, Nothing I can do about it. I'm normal. I'm a fucking muggle. What am I supposed to do?
I make people have instant diarrhea. Dude, I love these memes or these little videos on Instagram, and it's like little drawings, but it'll be shit like that. It's like two wizards, like instant diarrhea, and the other one's like, oh. All right, fine, you win. Magical on Earth.
Womb. If I had the power to make people fart on command, I'd be the worst supervillain in the world. Instant diarrhea. Oh, let's see. I looked up some. So, the reason why we're doing this is because.
Dude, could you imagine you off in traffic?
Do what? Oh, you froze up there for a minute.
Like, could you imagine if somebody? Oh, I was saying like somebody cut you off in traffic and you just give them instant diarrhea in their car.
Yeah.
Diabolical.
Hey, that's a nice G-Wagon you have there, asshole. Instant diarrhea. Like, oh, you cut me off? I see you have cloth seats. Enjoy this one.
I would do that so much in traffic. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, I do it to everybody.
So many people here piss me the fuck off when I'm driving. I'm just going through all the moments where I've been like
driving.
All of those people.
People that talk on speakerphone in public. Like, no.
I have not experienced that.
People talking on speakerphone in public, it drives me insane. They're just like walking around the grocery store like this, and you can hear their whole fucking conversation. I'm like, what are you doing?
But that's also when you walk up kind of close and you need some preparation H? You asking for this? What? I mean, you can. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were on the phone.
Or one of my biggest pet peeves, people, and this would get them out of the way, people that walk slow as fuck in public without realizing there's other people around them trying to get somewhere. Like, nope, diarrhea. Your whole family, diarrhea.
Yeah. Always in like the fucking grocery store. I had this one lady walk through the doors of the grocery store and immediately just stop.
Oh, yeah.
To like look in her purse for something. And I'm like,
in the middle of the aisle.
Get the fuck out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
For fuck's sake. Like, dude, they do that all the time. And I'm like, you are a fucking dumbass.
Just menace to society.
Who doesn't give a fuck anyone around you. It's like, excuse me, I'm just living in your fucking world, apparently.
Oh, it drives me
What really gets me also is like when you're walking down the aisle. I was in the fucking mall yesterday. Almost had to like step off of the walking path into the fucking shoe section because this little bitch wouldn't just move over a few inches for me until like the last minute. And I was like, am I just going to shoulder check this older lady right now? Because fuck you, you fucking dick. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like, just stop being a fucking cunt.
Oh, yeah. Drives me insane.
That's a suggestion.
Drives me nuts. When people like, because like, especially like grocery stores is probably the worst place for it, right? It always happens in the grocery store. But it's like, at least if I know, like if I'm looking for something, like I'll move out of people's way. Like I'll move over to the side and like,
yeah,
okay.
So people like they
stop in the middle of the aisle. They'll stop in the middle of the aisle with like their shopping cart. It's loaded down with fucking Diet Cokes and shit. And they're looking for like spaghetti noodles. They'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like move out of the goddamn way.
Yeah, it's like you're the same kind of person that would just stop in the middle of the fucking road, aren't you? It's like I know your driving skills already, and you're shit, asshole.
Yeah. Instant diarrhea. Bang. All right. So, would you rather dance every time you hear music or sing along every time you hear a song?
I do both already.
Fair enough. I think I'd rather dance every time I hear music, to be honest, because it's not like you hear music that much in public.
Unless you're at the fucking grocery store. Again,
Yeah,
bring
but
it
the
back.
grocery store plays
Granted, they were
bangers
playing,
typically.
dude, they're playing like 90s club music. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? So it's like, of course I'm fucking dancing to this.
Oh,
In the
yeah.
aisle. We're just trying to get my shit. Yeah.
I was at the grocery store the other day and they were playing Semi Charmed Kind of Life.
Right? And I'm like, is this what they did for our parents? So it wasn't a completely miserable experience that you could listen to like some good music from your youth and remind you of good old times.
There's probably
Before you
some
were-
there's probably some study that like, oh, if you play like this kind of music, people buy more stuff.
It's the generations. It's gotta be something about it.
Would you rather accidentally like an old photo of your ex on Instagram or accidentally send a sext message to your mom?
Text message to my mom. She'd understand. She'd be like, you're disgusting. But I get it. Continue.
I think I'd rather just like an ex's photo on Instagram, but I feel like that's more of a guy thing. Like, I don't know. It wouldn't really. I'd be like, okay, like, whoops, okay, whatever, move on.
I mean, if you could unlike it immediately and they wouldn't know, obviously.
Right.
But if it's like you can't take it back, nah, man.
But as somebody who has not a sex message, but one time I thought I was texting my wife, and I texted my mom in all caps. God, I'm so fucking horny.
So you've already done it.
Already done it. Yeah. That's not really a sex. It's just embarrassing.
Right.
But also, my mom's known me my entire life. She knows how I am. So she was kind of like, yeah, we're just not going to talk about this ever again.
You are my son.
Yeah, we no need to bring this up ever again.
Where do you think you get it from, bud?
Yeah. Well, it would have been really weird if she was like, me too. Jesus Christ. Can we get laid already? No.
See, that would have been perfect. That would have been the best fit. It's like, I know, right?
Right? Good Lord, Mom. I know.
Like, usually when this happens to me, I don't message you about it.
Would you rather wake up naked in a forest 5 miles from home or in your underwear at work?
I already
Oh,
wear
broke up
my
again.
underwear to work because I work right in here. This exact room.
I think I'd rather wake up naked in the woods just because I could be like, if somebody does
Dude.
happen upon me on my walk home, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know what happened. I woke up fucking naked. Waking up in my underwear at work, I feel like I'm going to have like a very long conversation with HR that I don't want to have.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
why were
true.
you in your underwear at work?
I mean,
I
you
don't
would
know.
have to. You probably have to explain to the police why you're in the, forest naked eventually. So
Yeah, but they have blankets. You know? I don't know. I just woke up in the fucking woods naked. I don't know. It can't be the first time this has
I
happened.
think I might be a werewolf.
Yeah, just like you see a cop car pull up, like shit. You just like grab like the closest squirrel and start eating it. Like, I think I'm a werewolf. I don't know, because then you end up like in a
Oh, no,
5150.
then you would be.
Then you end up in a
Exactly.
72 hours hold in a hospital somewhere. I'll just be like,
Certainly be taking
officer.
something
Have you ever seen The Hangover? I don't know what happened. I just woke up in the fucking woods naked. you know?
And that's when you're like, I've been raped.
See. This is a pretty funny one. Would you rather wear a bib every time you eat or drink from a sippy cup every time you're at a bar?
Sippy cup beer would not.
Ooh,
You would just get all foam.
yeah. I think I'm going bib
Can I
on this
take the
one.
lid off of this?
It just says you have to drink from a sippy cup every time you're at a bar. So I'm assuming the
You
lid has to
know,
stay on.
I kind of already need a bib, so that's probably not the worst.
Yeah, every time you go out to eat, okay, like just go. Like, I guess when you go out to eat, if you really want to, like, if you're really self conscious about wearing the bib, just go to like a wing place or like a crab leg place. You know?
I know, right? I was about to say seafood place, fit right in.
Yeah, I'd definitely go bib though. I'd get like a cool bib, like an eagle on it or something.
Right? Yeah. Right.
Because a sippy cup,
I actually
like,
did have ones like that. Mine were like Harley Davidson bibs. And for some reason, my parents had one for a boy and a girl. They also made me wear the boy one.
would you rather give up your favorite food forever or give up sex forever?
Probably favorite food because that shit changes for me all the time. It's like I don't have like a favorite. So it's like, oh, I just have to give up one thing that I love that I would probably make myself sick of.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I agree.
But like Snoo Snoo, that one's hard to recreate.
Yeah. Not applicable. Would you rather be unable to use search engines or unable to use social media? Social media.
Wait, what? What? I'm sorry.
Would you rather be unable to use search engines, so like Google, or unable to use social media?
Oh, that one's hard. Because I Google so much shit, but then I'm also. I'll probably have to give up social media.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
don't
this
like
is a
this
tough one,
one.
but end of the day, search engines are going to be, you know, kind
If
of
I can
hard
keep
to
my
do.
group chats for my social media, yes. It's like, do I need to have something that I'm addicted to? No. Oh, I don't.
Would you rather? I don't know how applicable this is for adults anymore, but would you rather never be able to scratch an itch or never be able to pop a pimple?
You're not supposed to pop pimples anyway, so obviously that one.
This is kind of an easy one for me. Would you rather would you rather have to work the most miserable job imaginable for a year or die 1 year earlier? Die 1 year earlier?
Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
What's the point of a long life if you're fucking miserable? Well, I guess it's just setting. Lose one, be them. That one's. Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, granted, have we not already worked at places we hate for a year or more than that?
Fair enough.
It's like, does that count already?
Would you rather give up all drinks except water or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? I think I'm going to give up stuff cooking in an oven because I can cook stuff on a myriad of other things.
Right.
I actually don't even
The first
use
thing
my
that came to
oven
my
that
mind was
much.
like, yeah, you have an air made dressing, which has to be cooked in the oven. So it's like, nope, I'm not giving that up. Looks like I'm going to be a heroin user, but I'll still have my oven foods.
You're going to keep the oven?
Yes.
Okay. Going the other way. I'll just cook
You can
stuff.
replace booze with other things.
Yeah, fair enough. But I've also got a crock pot, a Traeger, a stove, an air fryer, a Blackstone, Grubhub.
Oven.
Trying to find some other ones. The reason why we're doing this is because the question this week, only one person answered it. Which I guess we can go ahead and read their answer.
Yeah, everyone. All you watching, how dare you? How dare you? We could have had 3 entries, okay?
Yeah. But it was like, what's your like craziest, funniest, wildest spring break story? The only entry we got was surprised to see. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, surprised to see a free Kenny Chesney concert on Daytona Beach, 2002. So many boobies. Okay. I met Kenny Chesney in a Waffle House one time when I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he wearing a hat?
He was wearing a hat. Yeah.
What's under the hat?
A bald head.
What's under the hat? Kenny?
Small man, by the way.
Yeah, they're never that big.
Pretty short guy. But yeah, we were at it was like I was in I think it was like my senior year in high school maybe. And we were like at a Waffle House like midnight, drunk, probably high, eating, and like a tour bus pulls in. And yeah, like Kenny Chesney gets off the bus and like gets a to-go order from Waffle House. And we're like the only people in there. So we're like, Kenny! Like got pictures with us and stuff. It was nice, but yeah, I was surprised how short it was.
Here's that guy. Sings that song.
Do the Yoo-Hoo song. Do the Yoo-Hoo song.
Do the what?
What is it? Summertime? It talks about like.
Oh.
I can't even remember the lyrics. I just know he said, and a Yoo-Hoo bottle on the floorboard. I don't know. This was like 2005, so.
Okay.
Let's see. Would you rather be asked the same question over and over again or never be spoken to ever again?
You can always learn sign language.
Fair.
But if all I heard was the same question over and over, I'd rather shoot myself.
Oh, like what would be like the worst question? Too? Like, do you want candy corn? Just like somebody follows you around all day, every day. Just, do you want some candy corn? And no matter how you answer it, if you take the fucking candy corn, they still say, do you want some candy corn?
Yeah, no. It's a nightmare.
Would you rather lose your long-term memory or your short-term memory?
I don't really have either.
Yeah, my memory's
I'm
pretty
already
fucked.
living this.
The only thing that like I
Right?
really retain in my long-term memory is just like the most random trivia shit that has no real use in life, or those memories,
Like
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 those
memories.
like old memories of embarrassing shit that like you're like about to fall asleep and for some reason you think of it and you're just like in bed like, God fucking damn it, what was I thinking?
Right. You relive it. This is horrible. I was actually thinking about that today. Of like, I just don't really have like I have snippets of memories, but it's like photos in my mind. Like I see it like a home movie, but it's just snips and pieces. I can't remember like long spans of certain if it was something like somebody specifically asked me about it, maybe. But like just going through my mind, I'm like, I don't really retain a lot. And that makes me sad.
Yeah, I have a very terrible memory. Even my short term, like my wife gets so pissed because she'll be like, oh, like if you're going downstairs to like I'll like be going downstairs to get something. She's like, can you grab this for me? I'll come up. She's like, you forgot, didn't you? I'm like, yeah, I did. I totally forgot about that.
Whoops.
Which isn't that the most annoying thing? You ever like walked into a room and you're like, why am I here? You know, like you're like
Yes.
going somewhere to like get something and you walk into the room and you're like, wait, why am I here? What was I supposed to get? So you leave and then like 15 minutes later, like, ah, oh,
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Yep, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Let's see. We'll do a couple more of these and get out here.
How the fuck you meet John Cena and you have never told me this before?
Womb Raider met
It's
John
not like I'm
Cena.
a huge John Cena fan, but
How do you know?
that's fucking
How do you even see
wild.
him? I thought you can't see him.
I love that you didn't know who he was. Like he doesn't have such an identifiable
John, it'd be like
face.
meeting The Rock, right? It'd be like he's pretty identifiable.
But now, if it was like in '05 or some shit, okay, I get that. Like he was kind of on the rise, but not, not anything what he is today. I get that.
Hmm.
Did you think he was big?
I would assume.
That's what I'm running.
I gotta think John Cena's gotta be a pretty big guy, right?
Well, it's one of those things. It's another TV effect. Like you said, like the Kenny Chesney. Like you see him on TV, you see him in media. Like it doesn't look that small, and then you see him in real life, and you're like, holy shit. I've heard a lot of people will like see some of these guys that look absolutely fucking massive, and you're like, I thought you would be bigger. Like even Rhea Ripley has been told that. That's from a lot of people. Like, you look like Rhea Ripley, but you're not as big. She's like, thanks.
Man, I thought you were fucking huge.
Mm-hmm. But they look like that. The fucking, TV magic bullshit. It's like, yeah, when you see him in real life, it's completely different. I'm taller than Cena. Yeah, I can see that. I don't think he's like tall. I don't think he's short. But like, width.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would think he'd be. Dude's fucking jacked. But yeah, no, he's not one of those tall ones. Like a fucking Scott Hall or some shit. That dude was massive. I love Scott Hall.
But I think like isn't The
Really
Rock
good.
like 6'4" or something like that? Isn't The Rock pretty big?
I don't know if he's that big.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's that tall. Because they lie. I mean, they lie about their heights too.
Of course.
They always make them bigger. Not to say like he's small, but it's just like, yeah, they'll say 6'6", 6'5", and it's just like, nah, they're not. So you're talking about the Big Show? Yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's a giant. Yes. But it's hard to tell. But then again, like none of them are small. guys unless you're fucking Rey Mysterio. They're all
Yeah.
decently sized, but some of them look really small
Who
compared
was
to
the
the
little Mexican
fucking
guy that was
giants
dating
that they
China?
had.
Eddie Guerrero?
Eddie,
Wasn't he a pretty short guy?
yeah, he probably wasn't that tall. He was taller than Ray, but Ray's like, oh, 5'2", 5'3",
Is Rey
5'4", I think
Mysterio
is what
still
he's carded
wrestling?
at. Yeah, when he can.
He's got to be in his.
He has not retired.
How old is he? He's got to be like late 50s.
He's in his 50s.
Yeah.
But he goes and gets stem cell treatments in his knees.
Oh.
But he was supposed to be at WrestleMania last year, but he got hurt right before, so he couldn't do it. So like he does have a lot of injuries, but he has not stopped, and he's done a few things this past year. But yeah, he's still in the game.
Nice. All right.
God, he's been wrestling since he was fucking 7. Is like when he first started learning, and then he debuted at 14.
Yeah,
He's
'cause,
literally
like,
been doing it his entire
when I was
life.
watching wrestling, like early 2000s, like late 90s, early 2000s, like Rey Mysterio was like had been around for a long time then. I think he was wrestling for WCW then. But anyways, we'll do one more.
Yeah, that's when they unmasked him.
Yeah. Would you rather speak all languages or have the ability to speak to all animals?
Animals, obviously.
I think I'd rather speak all languages so I could hear when people are talking shit about me in a different language.
I could give a less shit.
Because most animals like that I interact with, I can pretty much read their minds anyways. They're like treats, belly rub, belly rub, belly rub. Now for you, if you could speak to animals, you could definitely, slap a seal on its belly pretty easily.
Oh, I could either way. But at least then I would know if it liked it or not.
What would you do if you start slapping a seal? It's like, yes, harder.
I don't know. Give it one good slap and then run away. It's for my sake. Try to forget.
I can just imagine. You like your day finally comes, and you're able to slap a seal on the belly. You're gonna do it, or you're gonna just like scamp. You're gonna scamper off.
Have to be its belly.
Oh, I thought you wanted to slap it on the belly.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. I mean, they are all kind of belly. Like their entire bodies
are very
like
belly. They're pretty much all belly.
The top of the back seems mean, so like a side. Get a side pop, but it's kind of like how you would like with your dog. You're not just gonna smack it right on the spine. Granted, it's blubber covered,
okay,
but just in case.
So you're at an aquarium.
I'm gonna get a nice meaty.
You're at an aquarium, and you ask the seal trainer, "Can I slap its belly?" And the seal trainer says, "No, but you could slap him in the face."
I do it still.
You still slap his belly or slap him in the face?
Yeah. Yes. Because what you do is if it doesn't bite you, you just smush its face into its body and then you just go, bah!
Can see that.
Because have you seen like when they hit the glass, like their body just comes forward into their face and they just like it all just smashes, like they become like a pug.
Yeah, we have the zoo here has like a seal exhibit where you can you can go like underground. There's like a big window, and we were there one time when my kids were really little. In fact, I don't even think my youngest was born yet. And one of the seals comes across. He's got his face up against the glass, like swimming across the glass. But he's got his face smushed up against the glass so tight that you could hear like going across as he swims across. He's just like across the glass, staring at people.
See? Oh, just like their personalities, like everything they do, you want to slap it. Slap it. It's a good smack. Freddie, you are in danger of getting a good smack, my guy. he's gonna reap the
Yeah.
consequences.
One day you're not going to
This
be able to take it anymore.
conversation.
Like you're just going to be like, I have to slap a seal on the belly. And you're going to like just shave Freddy down to his skin and just start slapping his belly.
He's slapping raw chicken. He just has a big fucking bald spot on his side, the side of his fucking stomach there. That's where I smack him.
You got a VR headset. Like you're wearing a VR headset with a seal on it, and you're just slapping your cat on the stomach.
Oh my gosh, he would fucking rip my arm to shreds. So I've done that, not shaved him, but like he hates being pat. Like he doesn't. You do not pat this cat. He will let you know he don't like it. But it was after the podcast, and I was drinking those Truly Unrulies, like the 8% seltzers. And I was super obnoxiously drunk. And I started doing that, smacking him on the stomach. I had cuts all up my wrist here from him being like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Wake up in the middle of the night. And
that was fun.
You just like happen to wake up in the middle of the night and he's just like staring down at you. One claw raised.
Nah.
Wake up, he's got a pillow.
He doesn't care that much. He realizes I'm the one that opens the canned food, so he's like, keep your fucking thumbs around, bitch.
Food bitch.
It's not right, Freddy. Freddy.
Yeah. What? Bitch, what?
Yeah.
Whatever. It's like, is it food? Food? Food?
You want bisque? Yeah? You want some bisque? I'll give you some bisque after this. How about that? Does that sound good? Okay.
Whatever.
Sorry.
Human. Do you ever wonder, like, what his voice would be like if he could speak?
Kind of. It would be very bitchy, I can only assume. But Jeep and Justin did make a AI video of him, and he did have like an English accent, and I was like, that actually fits. He is from Houston, so he might, if it was like a where he was born sort of thing, that would be very different of an accent. But yeah, I'm thinking something posh and bitchy, because my gosh,
Madam,
hear that.
I require my fancy feast. Whereas,
right, that's why I call him Queen. Like that is why I'm Freddie Mercury, because he's a fucking queen.
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, you know it's true.
You don't think he would sound like a hedonism bot?
Maybe a little. No, not quite.
I require more grapes.
He always just be bitchy. But there would definitely be an accent, and some sort of English.
Yeah, I imagine my dog would be like some obnoxious Parisian.
But he's not a mix, so yeah.
I need to use the restroom.
Papa.
Opa. Oh, the same food again. Bourgeois.
Yeah, see, Freddie won't eat the same food all the time, so I can't do that with him. Can't I, cat? He's like, that's right, I don't fucking eat it.
Yeah.
And I'll meow at you for more, like the fucking peasant you are.
Smacks it out of the bowl.
And he'll smell it and immediately turn away, and I'm like, you motherfucker. Eat your fucking food, Freddie, fuck!
God
He's
damn
like,
it,
no,
Freddie.
I won't. Yeah,
Mine-
and I'll just like leave it, and I'm like, fine, I just won't fucking feed you. And he's like, fine, I won't fucking eat, but I'm gonna make it your problem. He
Right?
stares at me and fucking meows, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, fine! Ah! You fucking win. He's like, yeah, bitch, I know.
Yep.
And I'm like, you are my cat, aren't you? I'm like, my gosh. Yep.
He knows you're talking about him.
He's like, oh, little old me.
You
Oh,
me?
you'd be adorable. And that's why I'm like, ah, fuck, yeah, okay, fine. Give me every time. He knows my weakness. My weakness is him being fucking adorable. Yeah. Yo.
All right. I'll let you go feed Freddie. All right, guys. That was fun. And, yeah.